Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Movie Melee. We got another exciting one for you this evening. We got two players trying to make it closer to 500. We got Adelaide Spence going up against Jordan Owens. Should be a good match. Both players, I think, really solid competitors. I mean, they've had a bit of bad luck recently, but we've seen what both of them can do. Adelaide played for a title last season. Jordan Owens has some very impressive names on his resume, like Robert Kastner, like Antonio Chavez and Kaiser Huang. That was the other one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Forget. They've a lot of the matches blend together in my head. Been here a while.
You're good, man.
Joining me on the desk today is Jack Menchaca. Jack, thoughts on today's match?
This is going to be a good one. Two players that have shown they can compete with the best of them. Adelaide taking out David Nishimoto in order to reach a title match last year. And I believe going to the last question against Joe Fairley in their last match. I could be a little off on that, but I believe that's what it was. And Jordan has proven that he can beat great, really, really good to great players like Kaiser and Antonio, like you said. So I think this is honestly a toss-up. It could go either way. I say we just get into it.
Yeah, sounds good. So we'll get into pre-match interviews, starting with our lower-ranked competitor for this evening, Jordan Pierce Owens. Jordan, it's been, I believe, since your match against me since we saw you. Thoughts going up against Adelaide Spence tonight?
I don't remember. I played you. No, that didn't happen. But I do remember the ones I won. The ones I won, I do tend to remember. And those were good matches. So let's keep that momentum going here now. Adelaide's a great competitor. Looking forward to facing them. And, may the best person win.
All right. Sounds good. Well, good luck to you. We will now bring your opponent in for this evening. That is one Adelaide Spence. Adelaide, been since the Joe Fairley match, since we saw you. Thoughts going into today's match against Jordan Owens?
If we only remembered the matches that we won, I would have blacked out for 3 years. I think there's a very important things to learn from losses, and that's fuck Fandom 4-pointers. That's not here today, and that's all I care about.
I'm retired from Fandom.
That's it.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, that was very, very quick. All right. Well, good luck to you as well. We'll now get into round number one, which will work like this. It is the whiteboard round. 8 questions, 8 different categories of movie trivia. Should any player get all 8 questions right, which, by the way, they'll be answering individually on their whiteboards, they will also be asked a bonus question, also worth 1 point. Each player has 3 repeats, 1 challenge to use for the entirety of the match. Any questions before we get started?
How many of these questions involve eating or playing with Jack?
Don't like that.
There it is. All right. We're going to get started with round number 1. First question will come in the category of the 1990s. In Titanic, an elderly Rose was invited on board the research vessel in the hopes that she can help the captain find what specific type of item? Thoughts on Titanic, yeah.
Excellent film. I saw it in the theater for, I believe, the 25th anniversary, something like that. I don't know. I saw it in the theater, and it was incredible. Kirk, I'm sorry, but this movie's great. And I should really rewatch it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Adelaide.
Necklace.
And Jordan?
Never seen it. I said locket.
Necklace.
The answer we have here is necklace. I don't know if it's a locket.
Yeah, because it's a locket would be holding a thing. It's just the gem at the end.
Yeah, it's just the gem. Necklace is correct.
I overdid it.
Yeah, so very close, but unfortunately Adelaide will be the only one who gets the point there. So next question will be in the category of biopics.
As read by me.
Go ahead.
You're good. What 2010s biopic starring David Oyelowo and Lupita Nyong'o is about a young girl living in Uganda who becomes a chess master? I'm sorry if I butchered that name. I did.
David Oyelowo? Yeah, that's fine.
I'm bad at words.
It's all right. I'm having a bit of an off day on the desk, too. I've been sick recently with a cold, so...
That's fair.
Yeah. If I see low energy, that's why. 5.
Fair.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jordan
I do not have this one.
and Adelaide.
Queen of Katwa.
I don't think we can accept that. The answer is Queen of Katwe with an E at the end.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, damn.
Yeah, no.
I
Actually, you know what? It's pronounced Katwe.
yeah, because it's
pronounced Cotway, so I think I'm leaning towards giving Adelaide the points because phonetically it's correct. What do you think, Jack?
Phonetically, it's correct. It's your call.
I'll say
Y'all are giving
will
me some very
happily-
tough calls already early on in
I
this
will burn a
match.
challenge if I need to.
That's fine. And we'll give it to you. So Adelaide extends lead 2-0.
Nah, I wasn't gonna fight you on that.
Yeah. So your next question will come in the category of actors and actresses. Who stars in the 70s films The Last Picture Show, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, and King Kong? Hopefully this next one is an easier one to call.
I think I can handle this next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, you're talking about the reading of the pronunciation. The next one. I meant the actual.
Oh, you're talking about the answers. Oh, yeah, no.
5,
No, I was talking about the next
4,
question. I'm done.
3, 2. Yeah, I believe in you. You can read the next one. Fine. 1. Pens down. We'll go to Adelaide first,
Jeff Bridges.
and JPO.
I put Bo's brother. Will you give me the point? No, I have Jeff.
Both correct. Thank you very much. All right, 3-1 as we get into your next question, Jack.
Which comes in the category of romance. In Pride and Prejudice, what is the last name of the man Elizabeth Bennet decides to marry at the end of the film?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Jeff Bridges, phenomenal actor. I just saw maybe his best performance in The Fisher King about a month ago. Incredible shit.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I feel like I'd probably like it. 5,
I think you would.
4,
It feels like
3,
a very Dylan movie.
2, 1. Pens down. Back over to Jordan
Chatterley.
and Adelaide.
Darcy.
Darcy is correct. So 4-1 as we get into your next question in the category of drama. Who stars opposite Kate Blanchett as Richard in Babel?
This was initially the question I thought I was going to be asking next when we were on the Jeff Bridges one. And
You still made it through the last one. Good.
I made it through the last
Solid
one.
read. Solid read.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thank you very much. This
5,
one was quite good as well
4,
for you.
3. Thank you. 2, 1.
Still-
Pens down. We'll go to Adelaide, I think, first.
Is it noted piece of shit Brad Pitt?
And Jordan.
I gotta catch him on my news. I thought he was a cool dude.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind as well. I'm not sure. But yeah,
I'll
Brad
give a
Pitt is
PowerPoint if you
correct.
want.
I don't know what
All right.
happened. He was on the Little Dicky show. He seemed funny.
All right, and with that, both correct. We'll get into your next question, which comes in the category of coming of age / teen. In what coming of age film is a character nicknamed the Sausage King of Chicago?
It's a good question. Shout out to the writer.
It is a good question.
Yeah.
I do not know the fonts very well for who wrote what, but
I've grown accustomed to it. I can read every font and be like, that person.
Fair.
Very trained eye.
I know mine and I know Mark's, and that's about it.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jordan first.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
And Adelaide.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Both correct. So we get into your next question in the category of directors. Who directed *Malignant*?
Good read.
Thank you. Did I get through the third word all right? I felt my voice kind of give out halfway through it.
No, you got through it fine.
Cool, as long as I understand. This movie's pretty awesome.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it was the and forgive me if I'm misquoting, but on YLS, I believe I heard it was the 8th worst movie of the year with a bullet.
Two. That makes sense. 1, pens down with the number 8 bullet. We'll go to Adelaide.
Do you like 3-word questions, Dylan? James Wan.
And Jordan.
James Wan.
James Wan is correct.
And with that, you go ahead.
Yeah, the situation is if Adelaide gets this next question right, they will have a perfect round. Jack?
And with that, your last question of the round comes in action adventure. In Dracula Untold, which member of his family does Vlad reluctantly kill and drink blood from in order to imbue himself with superhuman strength?
I know who fucking wrote this round now. Fuck you.
Do you? Do you really know?
Oh, I fucking know. Oh God. Reluctant.
It's the thing everyone likes to hear at the beginning of a question. In Dracula Untold.
A movie that I definitely remembered before asking about it.
3,
The
2,
Dark Universe.
1.
Come on, Jack.
Pens down. We'll go to Jordan.
His mother.
And Adelaide.
My wife.
Wife is correct.
Damn.
Perfect
Good
round.
shit.
So-
Since Abby fucking Friel. Added to the scoreboard, Coho.
So then this next question will be only to Adelaide. Your question is, what film franchise includes entries with the subtitles A Light in the Darkness and We the People?
Who fucking wrote a God's Not Dead question in the year of our Lord 2020? God's Not Dead.
That's correct.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Adelaide, how can you hate someone that doesn't exist?
Shut up, multiple choice.
So coming at round number 1, I have Adelaide in the lead 9-4. Sorry, is that what you have?
That is what I have, yep.
All right, then we'll get into round number 2, which will work like this. It is the wheel round. So each player will get the chance to spin the wheel, which will decide what category they would like, or what category they will be answering questions in. 5 questions, each worth 2 points apiece, unless they check down a multiple choice, in which case it'll be worth 1 point. Stealing is available in this round. Categories on the wheel tonight are post-2011 live-action musicals, which is Adelaide's strength, as well as actors and actresses, which is Jordan's strength, as well as the general categories of comedy, 2010s, musicals, recent releases, family, and animated. So, Adelaide, since you are in the lead, would you like to spin first or defer to Jordan?
I had a plan going in, and now I'm doubting it. I'll spin
Listen
first.
to your heart.
All right. Well, then this will be your first spin. You land on the category of family. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I'll take it.
All right. Then, Jack, would you like to read them their questions in the category of family?
For sure. Adelaide, your questions in the category of family when you're ready.
I'm good.
All right. What type of animal is the titular character in The One and Only Ivan?
Gorilla?
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. At the end of 2008's Journey to the Center of the Earth, the main characters emerge from a volcano in what European country?
I wrote deep cut questions on this. I don't remember fucking anything. Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Italy, B, France, C, Germany, or D, Spain.
I don't think Pompeii is anywhere near any of those. Where is Pompeii? Can I get a repeat of the options?
For sure. Your multiple choice options once again are A, Italy, B, France, C, Germany, or D, Spain?
Let's go with Italy.
That is correct for 1 point. And I believe Pompeii was in Italy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I was like, in my head, it looked Italian. That's what I was going off of.
That's fair. Your next question. Who plays adult Tinkerbell in Hook?
Julia Roberts.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. What specific type of object does the main character receive at the I'm going to start that again. What specific type of object does the main character receive as the first gift of Christmas in The Polar Express?
I fuck that movie. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, toy train, B, bell, C, Santa hat, or D, scrapbook.
I was thinking Belle, so let's go with that.
That is correct for
Okay.
1 point. And your final question in the category of family. In Pokemon, Detective Pikachu, how was Tim's father, Harry, initially believed to have been killed?
Oh, well, he's a Pikachu. I don't think that's the answer. Let's go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, drown, B, car accident, C, burned to death, or D, crushed to death.
Can you repeat the options?
For sure. Your multiple choice options once again are A, drown, B, car accident, C, burned to death, or D, crushed to death.
And that was your final repeat of the options.
Yeah. Let's go with C for Choodle.
That is incorrect. Jordan, chance for the 1 point steal. Your multiple choice options once again are A, drown, B, car accident, C, burned to death, or D, crushed to death.
Say B, car accident.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
All right, so coming out of Adelaide's round, I now have them in the lead 15-5. Is that what you have, Jack?
That is indeed what I have.
Ooh.
All right, then we'll bring back the wheel for what will
Round.
be Jordan's first spin.
Keep it. Oh, that
Land on the 2010s. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Ignore
All
me.
right. Then I'll put the wheel backstage, and I will be reading you your questions in the category of the 2010s. Your first question. Who plays the titular character in The Man with the Iron Fists?
RZA?
That is correct for 2 points, and I would have been
Holy
sad if
shit, Jordan.
I would have been sad if you would have missed that, considering our team name.
I know. I'm thinking that too. I'm like, protecting that.
Yeah.
Some of the night.
So your next question. At the end of Midsommar, Christian was stuffed into the disemboweled body of what animal before being burned alive?
Bear?
That is correct for 2 points.
I feel like he even has paws, does he not? I don't
Are you
know.
bearing down?
Trying to picture it. He's a bear.
So your third question. Baby Doll is the name of the main character in what 2010s action movie?
Multiple choice. Maybe.
Your options are A, Haywire, B, Sucker Punch, C, Ghost in the Shell, or D, Atomic Blonde.
We'll go with the sucker punch.
That is correct for 1 point. Now your penultimate question in this category. In Spotlight, What specific event occurred that led to the Spotlight team to initially deprioritize the priest abuse story?
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking about the priest thing. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, the death of the Pope, B, the September 11 attacks, C, the presidential election, or D, the invasion of Iraq.
I don't know. A, final answer.
A is unfortunately incorrect. Adelaide for the 1 point steal. Is it A, the death of the Pope, B, the September 11 attacks, C, the presidential election, or D, the invasion of Iraq?
9/11.
That is correct for the 1 point steal. All right. So then your final question in this category, JPO. Who directed Nebraska?
Multiple choice shit.
Your options are A, Alexander Payne, B, Tom McCarthy, C, David Gordon Green, or D, Jim Jarmusch.
Alexander Payne.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
All right. So then coming out of round number one, there's still a 5 point difference. I have Adelaide now in the lead 16-11. Is that what you have, Jack?
That is what I have, yeah.
All right. Then we will get into round number 3, which will work like this. It is the pick your poison round. So each player will get the chance to pick from a list of categories. We will be going back and forth drafting categories, starting with the player in the lead. Once a category is drafted, it cannot be drafted by your opponent. Once all categories are drafted, the player behind will answer questions until they take the lead, and the players will choose which category they would like to take for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 point question in that order. And we will go until there is a mathematical winner. Categories that they could choose from today are recent releases, musicals, actors and actresses, classics, comedy, animation, horror, and the 2010s. So we'll let them pick their categories right now, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. The players have selected their categories. Since JPO is down, we'll start with him. What category would you like first for your 1 pointer?
Let's do some classics, please.
All right. Then Jack, since you read Adelaide, what did you read, Jack? You read Family, yes.
Yeah, I read Family for Adelaide.
Yeah, so read Jordan his questions right now.
All right, sounds good. Jordan, your 1 point question in the category of classics. Claudette Colbert and Elizabeth Taylor both portrayed what historical figure in classic films?
Cleopatra?
That is correct for 1 point. All right. You are still behind, so what would you like for your 2 pointer?
Horror.
Horror? All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Your 2 point question in the category of horror. What is the name of the hotel The Shining primarily takes place in?
The Overlook.
That is correct for 2 points. And you're still behind, so you'll have to hit this to send it back over to Adelaide. What would you like for your 3 pointer?
Actors, actresses.
All right. Your question in the category of actors and actresses. Name both actors to play Hercule Poirot in films released in the 1970s.
No. All right, hold on. God damn it. My mom's disappointing me right now. She loves this guy.
3, 2, 1.
Jackie Chan, Ernie Hudson.
That is unfortunately incorrect. The 2 answers were Albert Finney and Peter Ustinov.
Oh, yeah.
Very close, though. Very close. Yeah.
All right. you were right there. And with that, you will have to take your 4-pointer in the category of 2010s. If you hit this, we will ask Adelaide some questions. If you miss, Adelaide will be the winner. So your 4-point question in the category of the 2010s. In I, Tonya, the gold medalist from the Olympics near the end of the movie represents what country?
Oh, country question. Gee. Good game, Adelaide. No, truly good game. Russia.
And your winner,
Damn.
Adelaide Spence. The correct answer we were looking for was Ukraine. So we'll get into post-match interviews right now, starting with our unfortunate second-place finisher for this evening, Jordan Owens. Jordan, really solid game overall. I think just what it came down to is Adelaide really showed up to play. They only missed one question, but you put
that was a great amount, both rounds. Yeah,
I think 4 points in round number 1 is solid, and then also you matched them in round number 2, doing really well in your category as well, and picking up on the steal. So overall, it was a really good performance. It's not much you can do when your opponent's on fire like that. So that's overall.
Yeah, no, I mean, as you said, Adelaide just had a fantastic game. Round 1, fair questions too. I should know Darcy, but it's not in my my wheelhouse. So I'm what's the Chatterley? I don't know. And then even round 2, pulling out some good. God's Not Dead. I didn't know the sequels names or whatever. So constant good pulls by Adelaide. At least get a couple. At least get to the last round. At least I got there. But still had fun as always there, and maybe some redemption next time. At least I got
absolutely. Yeah. We always like having you here. We think you're a lot of fun. So when you do come back, who would you like to play when you come back?
The guy above me because he's not even looking right now. Yeah, I'm challenging you,
Jack.
All right. Well,
that actually, records wise, I think that aligns up pretty well. So that's actually definitely in the realm of possibilities.
Yeah, no, that would work. That'd be fun to play. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do. No promises as always, but we'll put you backstage for now. Thank you for coming out. And we'll bring in your first place finisher for this evening, Adelaide Spence. Adelaide, great game overall, honestly. Honestly, if it weren't for that last question you got asked in your category, you very nearly played a perfect game today. I was oh my God, are we going to have Adelaide on the list of people on the website of perfect games?
Nearly shot for 2 with car accident or car crash or whatever. I was there. I was thinking it, and I talked myself out of it.
Yeah, but overall, thoughts on your performance?
This is what happens when I don't get fucking opponent's choice. I feel relatively confident. I know what my abilities look like, and I know that I put in the work. As we saw last year, even though it's a fucking fluke, I put in the work to try and be the player that I think I am. And I get opponent's choice. And I will just say right now, I blame the old turtleneck. That shit was bad juju. We burned that shit to the ground. I don't trust it. So now I'm more relaxed. I think I found a better game state to be in. I'm on anti-anxiety medication. It's over for you fuckers. This shit's medicated now.
All right. Well, I believe this brings an end to your singles season this year. So going into next season, now that you're on a hot streak and just put on a really good performance, is there anyone who you'd like to face next?
I think the unrealistic idea is Andrew Just. I don't know if he's still playing. I've met the man in person now. He's fantastic. I would love to play against him. And I just pulled. Oh yeah, I want to play Anthony. The two former heads of Ontel going. I dubbed him the Golden Himbo. I feel like I need to give it a true shot at playing someone who I think last match was also one off a perfect game. Let's fight the forces,
Yeah, I think that'd be a good match too. A lot of good suggestions from the players today in terms of matchmaking. So
also fuck stuff. Jack. I need to play him eventually. Bring it on.
I'd love to prove that I'm better than you at movie trivia anytime.
Me and Jordan double teaming you. Let's go.
I don't like that at all.
Jack says anyone can get it. That's crazy. All right. We'll put Adelaide backstage for now. Thank you for coming out. Jack, good match overall. Thoughts? I don't
Excellent match. Jordan hitting the 4 in round 1 is really a really good showing in round 1. But Adelaide didn't miss a fucking question that round, hitting the bonus as well. It just came down to them second guessing themselves on one question. Otherwise, they would have played a perfect game, and that would have been incredible. Still an incredible performance, nonetheless. But Adelaide just I just don't think there was anything Jordan could do to stop Adelaide today. They were just on fire. Jordan played really well, especially in round 2, keeping the margin to 5 points, and it just fell to some questions out of his wheelhouse in round 3. Still an excellent showing. Just Adelaide. There's no stopping them today.
Yeah, absolutely. Good showings from both competitors. You'll love to see it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Jack for co-hosting. Thank you to not me, but everyone else who helps make this show what it is. The writers, showrunners, players, managers, even though there weren't any today. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Goodbye. Later.
For you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
Bye.